Hi, I'm Dr. Danielle Bainbridge. I'm a college professor and I'm the host, writer, and creator of PBS Origin of Everything. And today I'm teaming up with the Malala Fund to bring you a video about the International Day of the Girl. Girlhood is such an incredibly important time of life, not only for joy and making new friendships and play, but also for innovative learning. And for me, I've always thought back on that time with an incredible amount of tenderness because from age 11 to 18, I was educated by Ursuline sisters. Ursuline sisters are an incredibly special order of Catholic nuns whose mission statement is the education of young girls worldwide. And I think growing up in an environment where education of young girls was the mission has continued to inspire me to this day. One educator in particular at my childhood school, Sister John Baptiste Nicholson, known affectionately as Sister JB, really inspired me to think rigorously, innovatively, and interdisciplinarily about education for young girls. Sister JB, as she was affectionately known amongst the students, believed that every girl who came through her doors were women of strength and wisdom, which was our school's motto. She believed that faith and education could revolutionize the way that we think about childhood for young girls and about education. And she also gave me one of my favorite jokes about why we shouldn't chew gum in Latin class, which was the only difference between a grazing cow and a girl who chews gum is the look of intelligence on the face of the cow. Clearly, Sister JB had a great sense of humor on top of being an inspiring educator, and I miss her every day. So all kidding aside, before she passed away, Sister JB somehow knew intrinsically that girlhood could be a time of great education and great striving for young girls. And that's because she truly believed in interdisciplinary and cross-disciplinary education for all the girls in her care. That's why today I'm back in my hometown in the place where I was educated, showing some of the beautiful ponds and lakes and rivers that are running throughout our entire city. In some ways, these places are the perfect example of JB's vision. On one hand, they were great places for me as a child to come play with other kids, to write in my notebook, and to learn new games. On the other, they're actually man-made systems used to help control some of our city's runoff and water sewers. And in the early 20th century, this lake that I'm standing in front of was actually an ice house. So I love standing here and reminding myself that in some ways, this is the perfect example of artful engineering, and that engineering can also be art. These are the kind of innovative, creative solutions that every young girl should learn in the future, also with a splash of local history because I'm a historian, and that's the way that we're going to be able to change the world. So thank you to the Malala Fund and also to Sister John Baptiste for teaching me these important lessons. Today I'm making this video in collaboration with the Malala Fund, and I'm so excited to be working with them. They're an organization that was founded in collaboration with Nobel laureate Malala Yousafzai, and they're looking to help grow education worldwide for young girls so that they could grow up to learn and to lead. Today, it's tragic that 130 million girls internationally are being kept from education for issues whether it's global violence, gender discrimination, or poverty. The Malala Fund is looking to reduce that number to 0. I think that it's important for us to be collaborating on projects like this one because if young girls were added back into the world economy and given an education, they would add $30 trillion to the world markets. So that means that it's not just in the best interest of young girls to bring them to school, but in the best interest of all of us. So if you want to learn more about how you could help the Malala Fund or collaborate with them in the future, please check them out at malala.org. Malala Fund Take 15. So today I'm making this video in collaboration with the Malala Fund, which is an amazing organization that was I really love it here actually. So this is like, it comes off as a little stage, but it's very sincere. Because like, if you look all the way straight down there, you can see that like it kind of tapers off, but there's a dam behind there. That like leads this, like it's not behind there directly, but it leads this into a tributary that comes from Larchmont and flows this way. And then ends up like back over here. So I used to come down here a lot. But then sometimes if you look at there's giant like turtles that come down. And you could like see them down in there. Yeah, I'll definitely have to cut the audio out of this because it's like just me gabbing on.